Is expensive earthquake insurance really worth the cost for homeowners? Imagine waking up to the ground shaking beneath your home. It's a frightening thought, but for many living near fault lines, it's a real possibility. Today, we're talking about whether paying a lot for earthquake insurance makes sense for homeowners. Earthquake insurance can cost anywhere from a few $100s to over $1,300 each year. The price depends on where you live, how much your home is worth, what it's made of, and how much coverage you want. For example, in high-risk areas like California, premiums often go above $1,300 annually. But in places with less seismic activity, costs might be under $300 a year. Usually, premiums are about 1 to 5% of your home's insured value. The deductibles are often high, too. They can be 10 to 25% of your coverage amount. That means if your home is insured for $100,000, you might need to pay $20,000 to $50,000 out of pocket before insurance helps. This can be a big expense if an earthquake damages your home. So, is it worth paying for? It depends on your risk level and your financial situation. If your house is near a fault line or in a place with frequent earthquakes, insurance can be a smart choice. Homes built with wood tend to cost less to insure because they handle shaking better. Masonry or brick homes usually cost more because they are more vulnerable to damage. Earthquake insurance generally covers fixing or rebuilding your house, replacing personal belongings, removing debris, and sometimes extra living costs if you can't stay in your home. But it does not usually cover damage from fire, floods, landslides, or land movement itself. Many policies also requiring inspections and may give discounts if your home has safety features like bolted foundations or reinforced walls. Remember, standard home insurance policies usually do not cover earthquake damage. That's why earthquake insurance is a special add-on. It's especially important if you could not afford to rebuild your home after a quake without help. But because of the high premiums and deductibles, some homeowners in lower risk areas might find it too costly. When deciding, think about your location and how likely an earthquake is. Consider your home's age and construction. Can you afford repairs or rebuilding without insurance? Compare the cost of premiums and deductibles to your home's value. Also, retrofitting your house to make it safer can sometimes lower your insurance costs. In the end, if you live in a high-risk zone and don't have enough savings to cover damages, paying for expensive earthquake insurance can be a good investment. It provides peace of mind and financial protection against a disaster that could otherwise wipe out your home and savings. But if your risk is low and your finances are tight, you might decide to skip it. Either way, knowing your options helps you make the best choice for your home and your future.